I am in Southall Park, situated in the West London Borough of Ealing. Today, a festival is being held here. The festival is called the Unity of Faith Festival. I'll be speaking to people from different faiths at this festival to find out what their religion think about living in peace in modern day Britain, and especially in Southall, where we have people from all faiths living with each other. And I'll be speaking to, in particular, with the community elders of various faiths, Christians, Buddhists, Muslims and Sikhs, to find out what their religion and what they are doing to have a cohesion in our society. So let's go and speak to them. I'm very pleased to speak to Dr. Onkar Sahota, representing the London Assembly for Hillingdon and Ealing Councils. Dr. Sahota, welcome to this program.
I'm delighted to be here and to be able to talk to the viewers of Sangat television. I am pleased to be here because this is an event which is bringing together communities, which is bringing together people of various faiths. It's an interfaith festival being held in Southall, and Southall is an example of a most cultural city in the United Kingdom. London itself is the most cosmopolitan city in the world, and I think the fact that people of various communities can live together, can worship God in their own ways, but what unites us is a common thread of humanity which runs through all of us, and it's wonderful this is being held here, and I'm delighted to be able to join them.
Well, thank you for that, but do you think perhaps the Southall can be a good role model for the rest of the country to follow when it comes to people of different faiths? Because we got people here from various backgrounds, and perhaps in the London Borough of Ealing, you got the people from all the faiths throughout the whole world. Yeah. Do you think perhaps the rest of the country can learn from Southall experience?
Okay. I think not only can it learn, but it has learned already. If you look at London riots last year, we had where communities were being attacked. What happened in Southall? The Hindus were standing outside the mosques to protect the mosques. The Muslims were standing outside the gurdwaras to protect the gurdwaras. So people defended their communities regardless of their religion. And in fact, the Prime Minister Cameron quoted this in Parliament, saying that Southall was an example to the rest of the country and the rest of the world. So I think we already are a living example, and this is an extension of that event.
I very well remember that program, and the Honourable Prime Minister did say in the Parliament, and that was also Sangat TV covered that exclusively. I'm glad to join Councillor Richard Barnes, who is the former Deputy Mayor of London. Councillor, welcome. Thank you very much for talking to us, first of all.
Sat Sri Akal, and it's a pleasure to be here. And since we're beginning to start at 1 o'clock, the sun has come out, so the gods must be looking after it.
We are gathered here today at the multi-faith event in Southall, and I've got some youngsters from the Baba Ajit Singh Akhada in Southall, and I want to speak to them why they are displaying these shastras. Benji, what's your name?
My name's Pavneesh Kaur.
Yeah. And why are you displaying this on this event?
We're basically trying to tell people about what we do, that we teach Gatka, the reason why we practice Gatka, telling Sikhs as well as non-Sikhs when our lessons are, and just basically promoting Sikhi and Gatka really.
We learn Bani, and Bana is our identity, and Gatka is just not about fighting, is also about learning Bani and stuff.
Thank you very much for that. Panji Ramkor, it's always great to see you and speak to you. So, how is the response from, let's say, non-Sikh people here? How is the response of people from different background rather than Sikh background? How are they?
Yeah, it's been really good. People from different faiths have come over with their questions. So we have people from the Islamic faith, Christianity faith as well. They've come over, Hindu faith. They've come to ask.
And what kind of questions do they ask?
Different things about history and stuff behind, back in Guru Har Gobind's time, Singh's time, about the shastras and stuff, what they're used for, when they were started to be used, different things like that. Also about our training as well, how we train, when we train, where we train, different questions. And they just show general interest on the shastras and stuff like that.
So your Akhada is Baba Sahib Jada Ajit Singh Akhada.
That's correct.
So do you have to be a Sikh to be able to learn the Gatka?
Not at all. It's open to everyone. All people are welcome from all faiths, all backgrounds, young, old, man, woman. boy, girl.
With this event, you want to promote Gatka to the wider public.
Yes, and they can see, like, as a Sikh or as in Sikhism, that Sikhism welcomes all people from all backgrounds.
Sikhism welcomes people from all backgrounds. Is that you believe as well, Panji?
Yes, true. Yeah.
How are you with this program, like with this Gatka display? How are you promoting Sikhism to the wider faith?
Well, we need to show people that Gatka is part of Sikhi, and we need to bring people, even Sikh people, they need to come and need to know that Gatka is part of us. They need to know Shastra Vidya. They need to know how everything works.
Janab, why are you here today?
Well, we are here because to unite our together faith. Unity of faith is very important, I think. We live in a town where everybody lives together and with harmony. And this is my first time I've come here. I'm really proud of the organizers who have organized such a beautiful stage. People are enjoying their food, and I hope the sun comes out and we have more people. And I'm very glad for the community getting together.
जनाब आप कौन सी मस्जिद को represent कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे?
मैं इमाम बिस्मिल्लाह हूँ साउथहॉल मस्जिद सेंट्रल जामे मस्जिद से, और हम यहाँ आज जमा हुए हैं ताकि हम यूनिटी शो करें तमाम फेटों के दरमियान, न कि सिर्फ मुसलमान, बिकॉज सब लोगों के लिए ज़रूरी है कि इकट्ठा हो और एक दूसरे की हम हेल्प करें, मदद करें और एक दूसरे के साथ शरीक हैं दुख सुख के अंदर. सो माशाल्लाह ये बड़ा अच्छा इवेंट है आज यहाँ ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया हुआ है, और मैं उम्मीद रखता हूँ कि ये प्रोग्राम सक्सेसफुल चले पूरा दिन और लोग इन्जॉय करें और एक दूसरे के साथ मिलकर मोहब्बत से काम करें.
एक दूसरे के साथ मिलकर मोहब्बत से काम करें, ये आपकी बात मुझे बहुत पसंद आई जनाब, क्योंकि हम आजकल रह रहे हैं यूके में जहाँ पे हर मज़हब के हर कस्बे के लोग यहाँ पर रहते हैं. तो आपका क्या ख्याल है जो जनाब ने जो पैगाम दिया इसके बारे में?
ये बहुत अच्छा हफ़ साहब ने कहा, क्योंकि हम एक लोकेलिटी में रह रहे हैं, एक फैमिली की तरह एक इस कंट्री में रह रहे हैं. हम सब अपनी कंट्री छोड़ कर आए हैं, यहाँ के सेटल हुए हैं. जैसे हम यहाँ रह रहे हैं, हम कोशिश करें कि हम अपनी कंट्री में भी ऐसे ही मिलजुल के भाईचारे से रहें.
तो ये जो मैसेज जो आप आज ये इस प्रोग्राम के थ्रू सबको देना चाह रहे हैं, इस प्रोग्राम के थ्रू, तो आप ये क्या यंगस्टर्स को भी इन्वॉल्व करते हैं मस्जिद में?
जी, यंगस्टर को भी इन्वॉल्व करते हैं, उन सबको हम साथ लेके चलते हैं कि मज़हब तो चलें सबका अलग अलग, हम सबकी रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं, लेकिन हर एक अपने दायरे में रह के काम करे तो सबके लिए अच्छा होता है.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to speak to Sardar Naurasin, who I know from many years. He's been doing all kinds of seva in Southall and in London in general. His whole family, Panji Ranjit Kaur, his all kids, always they are involved in all the anything which has to do with the Sikhi. Paisab ji, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh ji. You also involved with Baba Sahibzada Ajit Singh Ji Khada. Is your Khada doing something to promote the Sikh martial arts outside the Sikh community into the wider British society?
Yes, I believe we are. I mean, today's just one example of us, the Akhada, getting involved within the wider community, promoting Sikhi, promoting the martial spirit of Sikhi as well. But not only that, we also hold events in the other areas like the army. The Purbright, for example, is the home of the British Army, where they train all their recruits. We go there 2-3 times a year and do stalls to their new recruits and talk about Sikhi, do Gatka display and all that kind of stuff as well. We show and promote Sikhi through the martial way as well to the British Army.
Because I also know you hold the Gatka demonstrations, not only in Nagar Kirtan, for example, but also in different towns and cities throughout the country. Now, what do you want to achieve with that?
Absolutely, it's just keeping the spirit of Gatka alive in this day and age, where I believe there's lots of different types of martial arts throughout the country, but we mustn't forget there's one that one our Guru Sahib gave us as well, of a Gatka Akhada, of Gatka and do Sikh martial spirit, which we must not forget. It doesn't matter if you're a Kesdari or you're not a Kesdari, you should all have in your heart to learn the Sikh martial spirit as well, and being tiyar, ready for anything that Kaljug throws at you as well.
So the Gatka is not only restricted to Sikh people, but people of all faith can join us?
Absolutely. I mean,
or no faith?
Absolutely. It's open to all. I know Babaji Singh Gatka Akhada does have some members who are not of the Sikh faith as well, who do come and train and exercise and learn the Sikh way of martial spirit as well. We shouldn't keep it as a closed house or a closed box. It's a free spirit, it's a free martial arts. as in the sense that that it's there for everyone to learn if they wish to attend.
So anybody is welcome to join Gatka Akhada from any background.
Absolutely, yes, indeed, they are.
That's just a fantastic message we can perhaps pass on this unity of faith event we're holding in Southall.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਯੂਨਿਟੀ ਆਫ ਫੇਥ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਗਰਾਊਂਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਬੜੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਇੰਨੀ ਬਾਰਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਬਾਵਜੂਦ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਬੜੇ ਹੀ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਚੁੱਕੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਾਉਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਜਸਮੀਨ ਸ਼ੇਖ MBE ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਰੀਫ ਨਾਲ ਦੱਸੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਔਰ ਕੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਮਨਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ
ਜੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਐਂਡ ਗੁੱਡ ਆਫਟਰਨੂਨ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਯਾਸਮੀਨ ਸ਼ੇਖ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਪਿਛਲੇ 12 ਸਾਲ ਤੋਂ ਹਾਊਸ ਆਫ ਲਾਰਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਕੌਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਔਰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਕੱਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੇ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਇਸ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਈ ਹਾਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਇਹੀ ਕੁਛ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਮੁਲਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਹੀਜ਼ਨ ਔਰ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਔਰ ਉਹਦਾ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਹੈ ਵੇ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਆਈਸੋਲੇਟ ਕਰ ਦਿਆਂਗੇ ਔਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੇ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਇਹ ਮਤਲਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਰਿਲੀਜਨ ਜਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਬੜਾ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਬੋਰਿੰਗ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੱਕੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਦਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਔਰ ਉਹਦਾ ਰਿਲੀਜਨ ਉਹ ਬੇਸ਼ੱਕ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰਨ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਦੀ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਕਰਨ ਔਰ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਦੇ ਰਿਲੀਜਨ ਨੂੰ ਐਕਸੈਪਟ ਕਰਨ ਹੁਣ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾ ਹਿੰਦੂ ਜੂਇਸ਼ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚੀਅਨ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੜੀ ਅੱਛੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਔਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜ਼ਰਸ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈ ਦੇਣੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਇੰਤਜ਼ਾਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ
I have the pleasure here to meet and speak to the Reverend Canon Andrew Tramlett of the Westminster Abbey. Reverend, how are you today?
I'm really well, thank you. Having a great day today in Ealing, Southall, really good time.
Saw you speaking at the stage early on about this event, multi-faith event. So how is your church promoting the multi-faith within the communities?
Well, I work at Westminster Abbey down in the centre of London, the church where kings and queens have been crowned for the last nearly 1,000 years. What a lot of people don't remember maybe is that before her coronation, our own Queen, Queen Elizabeth, did a broadcast to the nation, the Queen's speech rather than the King's speech, the Queen's speech, in which she asked for the prayers of all people around the world, whatever their religion. And she said, whatever your religion is, please pray for me. And she's carried on that throughout her long reign. Every year in the Abbey we have the Commonwealth Observance Day where all of the world faiths are represented. So we have a great festival each year and I'm delighted to see that happening here.
So the church itself, the Westminster Abbey, is promoting multi-faith not only in Britain, across the globe through the church.
What we want to do is to, for a place like the Abbey, to be a great heart of faith in the nation. That's the phrase that we use. By faith in the nation, we mean both the spiritual heart, that we're, a beating heart, a prayerful, worshipping heart, but also one that is open and has confidence in the country, that actually faith, it shouldn't be a problem or a difficulty. Faith should be something that's enriching and enlivening, and that's what we want to see.
And the church is giving all its backing to promotion of that throughout the whole society.
Yes, we would try to hold various events through the year when we welcome in different groups. We have many different faith communities who'll come to visit us. Often they've never even been inside the Abbey. They might have seen it on TV, but actually to come and visit and see how faith has been part of this country and now includes a whole variety and spectrum, and that's great.
So what's the message of the church, the Bible, teaching of Bible about people of different faiths, different religion, to live in harmony? What does the church teaches?
Well, the church teaches that people of all faiths are children of God, that we're each one of us made in the image of God, and different faiths may take a particular path, but each of us is made in the image and likeness of God. So whether we happen to agree with one faith or another is a secondary question as to whether we're loved and acknowledged and owned by God, and that's what we're trying to promote.
It's the Reverend Derek Barnes, and I'm from the Church of England. My last job was as a hospital chaplain working in mental health in the mental health hospital in Southall called St Bernard's. But I retired a few months ago, but I still live in the area, and so I'm committed to this particular festival.
Okay, and what message you like to give all the community, all the religious people, how we, we came on a Jasar, how we live the peace, what message you like to give to the community?
Well, I think it's very important that we actually meet together regularly and share one another's commitment to peace and community and faith. We may have different ways of expressing our faith in our different acts of worship and so on, but essentially we are together as people of faith, and it's important that we reflect our similarities rather than our separateness.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You are here to celebrate the Unity of Faith Festival. I'd like to know your name and why you are here, what message you like to give to the community.
Well, my name is Father Gerard Mitchell, and I'm the parish priest of St Anselm's Catholic Church here in Southall. Last year we had an interfaith pilgrimage here, and one of the places we visited was Southall Park, where I think they were having the first Unity of Faiths festival. So it's very good to be back here this year and to share a little more in the festival. And I suppose it's when we consider that there are over 60 faith communities who regularly meet in Southall, at least once a week. We have a lot of neighbours to get to know and a lot of things to share. And I think gradually, by becoming more familiar with one another, we'll learn how to communicate perhaps more deeply with one another and respect one another's faith and so on. So that's why we're here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. At the last, you are going on Sangat TV, give a message to the Sikh community and other community. Anything you like to say at the end?
Yes, well, I've been very close to the Sikhs of Southall for about 30 years, and my next door neighbours are a Sikh family, and I'm very fond of them, and we share a lot together. So I'm delighted that Christians and Sikhs can live together in harmony.
All religion, and we can.
Well,
we can
all,
live
yes,
together.
particularly, of course, but yeah, this is a special relationship, I think.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਲ ਬੁੱਧਿਸਟ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਲੀਡਰਸ ਨਾਲ ਲੱਗੇ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਹਾਊ ਦੇ ਫੀਲ ਐਂਡ ਵਾਈ ਦੇ ਹੇਅਰ ਟੁਡੇ। ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ, ਥੋੜਾ ਸ਼ੁਭ ਨਾਮ।
ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਹਰਵੰਸ ਬਿਰਦੀ ਆ, ਮੈਂ ਸਾਊਥਹਾਲ ਦੀ ਬੁੱਧਾ ਧੰਮਾ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਜਨਰਲ ਸੈਕਟਰੀ ਹਾਂ ਔਰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਬੁੱਧਿਸਟ ਸੋਸਾਇਟੀ ਯੂਕੇ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਟਰਸਟੀ ਹਾਂ। 1974 ਤੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਊਥਹਾਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ। ਨੰਬਰ 12 ਫੈਦਰਸਟਨ ਰੋਡ ਸਾਊਥਹਾਲ 'ਚ ਸਾਡਾ ਬੁੱਧ ਵਿਹਾਰ ਆ। ਉੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਭਗਵਾਨ ਬੁੱਧ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਦਾ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਆ ਉਹ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾਰਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਨਸਾਨੀਅਤ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਫਰਜ਼ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਬੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਬੁੱਧਿਜ਼ਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਹੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਆ, ਇਸ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਆ, ਔਰ ਇਹ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਕਿ ਅਲੱਗ-ਅਲੱਗ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨਣੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਲੋਕ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ये मना रहे हैं और ये बड़ी अच्छी गल है।
और जनाब, आप भी जो लोकल बुद्धिस्ट कम्युनिटी को बिलोंग करते हैं जी, तो आप आज के जो क्या संदेश देना चाहेंगे हमारे दर्शकों को?
आपके दर्शकों को बताना है कि मैं गौतम चक्रवर्ती हूँ, फेडरेशन ऑफ अम्बेडकराइट्स एंड बुद्धिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन यूके के मैं जनरल सेक्रेटरी हूँ। और ये जो आज यहाँ सब धर्म के लोग इकट्ठे हुए हैं और जिस तरह से जो संदेश देना चाहते हैं और जो सभी धर्म के लोगों के चेहरे पर जो खुशी है, उससे इतना तो साबित होता है कि सभी लोगों को दिल के अंदर एक तो है कि ह्यूमैनिटी की तौर पर, मानवता की तौर पर हम सब लोगों ने मिलजुल के कंधे से कंधे मिला के हमारे दुनिया के अंदर जो लोग जो भी सफ़रिंग है, जो भी समस्या है, वो सब हम मिलजुल के एक दूसरे से मिलजुल के हम वो हल कर सकते हैं। ये बहुत अच्छा मौका है और ख़ास तौर पर यहाँ की काउंसिल है, यहाँ के जो लोग हैं, वो लोगों की भावना है और वो यहाँ की जो काउंसिल है, यहाँ के चर्च के लोग हैं और भी धर्म के लोग हैं, वो बहुत मिलजुल के काम कर रहे हैं। वो बहुत अच्छी बात है और इस तरह से हज़ारों लोग पिछले साल भी इकट्ठे हुए हैं, इस साल भी इस तरह से इकट्ठे हो रहे हैं और मिलजुल रहे हैं। ये बहुत अच्छी बात है। आपको भी हमने देखा है टेलीविज़न पर और जिस तरह से हमने कहा कि आपने कभी कहाँ न कहाँ देखा है, तो इस तरह से ये मीडिया का, इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी का एज है, इससे ही हम लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मैसेज दे सकते हैं।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। अज यूनिटी ऑफ फेथ फैसटीवल ते ਗਿਆਨੀ ਸ਼ਮਸ਼ੇਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਜ਼ਰੀਏ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ?
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹੋਏ ਇਕੱਤਰ ਮਿਲੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਭਾਈ, ਦੁਬਦਾ ਦੂਰ ਕਰੋ ਲਿਵਲਾਏ, ਹਰ ਨਾਮੇ ਕੇ ਹੋਵੋ ਜੋੜੀ, ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਬੈਸੋ ਸਫਾ ਵਿਛਾਏ। ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਮਹਾਵਾਕਾਂ ਅਨੁਸਾਰ ਜੋ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਸ਼ਲਾਘਾਯੋਗ ਹੈ। ਜੋ ਇਹ ਉਦਮ ਕਰਕੇ ਜੋ ਸੰਗਤ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਨੁਮਾਇੰਦੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੇ ਧਰਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਨ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਇਹੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਭਾਈ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਧਰਮ 'ਚ ਪਰਪੱਕ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਾਣੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਰਹੋ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੁਲਕ ਤੋਂ ਚੱਲ ਕੇ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਿਖਾ ਦਈਏ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੱਕ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਰੇ ਧਰਮ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਡੋ ਅੱਡੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ। ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਆਸ਼ੇ ਅਨੁਸਾਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਵਧਾਈ ਦੇ ਪਾਤਰ ਹਨ। ਤੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਸੰਗਤ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਸਮੂਹ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹਾਂ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਸਰਬ ਧਰਮ ਸੰਮੇਲਨ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਆਰੰਭਿਆ ਹੈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
I am in Southall Park, situated in the West London Borough of Ealing. Today, a festival is being held here. The festival is called the Unity of Faith Festival. I'll be speaking to people from different faiths at this festival to find out what their religion think about living in peace in modern day Britain, and especially in Southall, where we have people from all faiths living with each other. And I'll be speaking to, in particular, with the community elders of various faiths, Christians, Buddhists.
What we do, that we teach Gatka, the reason why we practice Gatka, telling Sikhs as well as non-Sikhs when our lessons are, and just basically promoting Sikhi and Gatka really.
We learn Bani and Bana is our identity, and Gatka is just not about fighting, is also about learning Bani and stuff.
Thank you very much for that. Banji Ramkor, it's always great to see you and speak to you. So how is the response from let's say non-Sikh people here? How is the response of people from different background rather than Sikh background? How are they?
Yeah, it's been really good. People from different faiths have come over with their questions. So we have people from the Islamic faith, Christianity faith as well. They've come over, Hindu faith. They've come to ask.
And what kind of questions do they ask?
Country and rest of the world. So I think we already are a living example, and this is an extension of that event.
I very well remember that program, and the Honourable Prime Minister did say in the Parliament, and that was also Sangat TV covered that exclusively. I'm glad to join Councillor Richard Barnes, who is the former Deputy Mayor of London. Councillor, welcome. Thank you very much for talking to us, first of all.
Sat Sri Akal, and it's a pleasure to be here. And since we're beginning to start at 1 o'clock, the sun has come out, so the gods must be looking after it.
We are gathered here today at the multi-faith event in Southall, and I've got some youngsters from the Baba Ajit Sankara in Southall, and I want to speak to them why they are displaying these shastras. Benji, what's your name?
My name's Pavneesh Kaur.
And why are you displaying this on this event?
We're basically trying to tell people about
Muslims and Sikhs to find out what their religion and what they are doing to have a cohesion in our society. So let's go and speak to them. I'm very pleased to speak to Dr. Onkar Sahota, representing the London Assembly for Hillingdon and Ealing Councils. Dr. Sahota, welcome to this program.
I'm delighted to be here and to be able to talk to the viewers of Sangat Television. I am pleased to be here because this is an event which is bringing together communities, which is bringing together people of various faiths. It's an interfaith festival being held in Southall, and Southall is an example of the most cultural city in the United Kingdom. London itself is the most cosmopolitan city in the world, and I think the fact that people of various communities can live together, can worship God in their own ways, but what unites us is a common thread of humanity which runs through all of us, and it's wonderful this is being held here, and I'm delighted to be able to join them.
Well, thank you for that, but do you think perhaps the Southall can be a good role model for the rest of the country to follow when it comes to people of different faiths? Because we got people here from various backgrounds, and perhaps in the London Borough of Ealing, you got the people from all the faiths throughout the whole world. Yeah. Do you think perhaps the rest of the country can learn from Southall experience?
Okay. I think not only can it learn, but it has learned already. If you look at London riots last year, we had where communities were being attacked. What happened in Southall? The Hindus were standing outside the mosques to protect the mosques. The Muslims were standing outside the gurdwaras to protect the gurdwaras. So people defended their communities regardless of their religion. And in fact, the Prime Minister Cameron quoted this in Parliament, saying that Southall was an example to the rest of the country.